Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes going deep for Diggs. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So the deep... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it go again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Graham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Graham. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And left side here, it's Graham. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Waddle there to make the grab. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied at 42. You have the ball inside your own 10, and it's first down. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So that'll back him up 5. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You definitely won't like to have hit on that one because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Throw left side complete. That's Graham. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Graham. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a play fake here on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Mahomes now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line as we get set here on first down. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And still just down 1 score. We'll see how big of a role that missed field goal plays, because it, of course, could have pushed this to a 2-possession deficit for them. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards to pick up there.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. The time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Witt's going to give this to Taylor. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. And in this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time. Chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count, so I need it in a big way. We can't hire anyone to help us out, so hopefully I'm reading it correctly.
Again, it's Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down forthcoming. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They run. It's Kamara. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
All 7
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mahomes firing complete, and they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A first down carry for Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Anthony Ferkser there to make the grab. And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. They'll set up a throw. Going deep for Diggs.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A former Volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Mahomes. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jayon Brown in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Graham on the grab.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Mahomes hitting his favorite target. Kelsey on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And that's incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry, and that'll bring up second down. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here's the card. Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the second half with Kamara. Powerful running. Good footwork at the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had him bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give him a chance to break off a big one.
And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
63 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. A give. This is Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Alvin Kamara.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space from the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Tennessee offense set to go again. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Henry. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Jack Youngblood.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Tannehill now to throw. And Jones has it over the middle.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more.
4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline. The penalty, no No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 15. A minute 52 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throwing Tannehill. He's got Fertzer. Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stopped short of the 30. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, hell, this.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jalen Waddle, 35 yards. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Tannehill gets this to Fertzer, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
7 yards to pick up there.
From the 22, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Max Crosby, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Darrington Evans, the intended receiver.
But it'll be second and goal. Now it's Tannehill. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Holmes. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all
all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Murray now on first down. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down at 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Penn State, Micah Parsons.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no...
And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Jalen Waddle there to make the grab. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home side once again ready to take over offensively.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Murray now.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on second down. Murray.
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, two-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard, 2:01 remaining. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Throwing to start. but that one incomplete. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's Murray. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. To throw again on second down. Murray, pass complete. Tunyon. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Murray again. And that is incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers... Now when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And it's caught. Touchdown. K.J. Hamler, 26 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And this is going to be recovered by the Hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A 10th carry for Kamara. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. A beautiful fake. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Takes it at the 7. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
To the air, Allen. Keeps himself upright. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Waddle now to return it.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Mahomes now on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner picks
picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The connection made. It's Graham. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. We're scoreless after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the delay, it's Bush. And a loose football. And the Rams have got it back. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them. And it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Graham. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
2nd down at 7. On the run, it's Bush. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Bush. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Bush on third down. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing again.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Mahomes. And Graham's got it, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Graham. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And again, it's Mahomes. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Waddle there to make the grab. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. And Graham on the grab. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, he's going to look deep down the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Under pressure, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better?
And under pressure, and they got to him again. DeMarcus Ware getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He finds his man, complete. It's Graham.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They lost. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez.
Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now Allen.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jack Youngblood
in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Throwing is Allen.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And that disastrous play, partner, is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying the left side with Kamara. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of them.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.